Hey guys, it's Vic. How you doing? I wanted to talk to you today about calories and diet and output and input. So in the previous video we talked about this little rudimentary chart which talks about our output, how much energy we're putting out, and all the activities that we do that take energy. Work, school, walking, thinking, organ function, eating, sleeping, talking, breathing, and working out, of course. And all of these things require energy and calories. And we get that from our food, our water, and our vitamins and supplements, right? And the story is that if we're not getting enough of this, it's going to be very hard to maintain all of this. In fact, it's going to be incredibly challenging to progress, and you're not going to really be able to progress. But obviously this is a little bit fundamental. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a more scientific way to take a look at increasing your body weight. And the first thing that we have to do is figure out how much you need to actually maintain your weight. And I'm going to show you a formula. This is called the Harris Benedict principle, and it's essentially a formula that suggests how much calories we need, how many calories we need to maintain our current body weight given our specific activity level, our age, our height, and our weight, our present weight. So this is step one. And even if you can't see this, that's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post this formula at the bottom, both for the US system and also metric system, right? So step one is we actually have to figure out your BMR, basal metabolic rate. And we do that with this formula. Now this formula is we take 66, right, plus 6.2 times our weight in pounds. That's the first part of the equation. 66 plus 6.2 times your weight in pounds. Then you add 12.7 times your height in inches. You add that number to this number, right? And then one more thing. You're going to subtract 6.7 times your age in years. And after you finish this equation, and I'll put it at the bottom, and I'll even show an example in the notes, right? This is going to be your BMR, but we're not done. After we find our step one, which is our BMR, then we're going to do step two. And this is going to tell us how many calories we need to maintain our body weight given a specific activity level. So little or no exercise, light exercise 1 to 3 days, moderate exercise 3 to 5, heavy exercise 6 to 7, and then working out twice a day, very heavy exercise. I think of this as like football season where guys are getting ready to play football and they're doing those double sessions. But you take the previous number in step one, your BMR, and for little or no exercise, you multiply it by 1.2. And that's going to give you how many calories you need to really just maintain your body weight and be who you are doing the things that you do. With light exercise, 1 to 3 days, you're going to take that number, the BMR, and multiply it by 1.375. And that's going to give you how many calories you need to maintain your body weight doing light exercise. Then you're going to take, for moderate exercise, training about 3 to 5 days, you're going to take your BMR, the number we got in step one, and multiply it by 1.55, and that's going to give you how many calories you need to maintain your body weight doing moderate exercise 3 to 5 days. And as you see, the more activity we do, the number has to be higher that we multiply our BMR by, if you will. And so when you're doing the heavy exercises, you need to multiply your BMR times 1.75, and then for very heavy exercises, 1.9 times. And so this is a great formula to figure out your baseline. And I think I mentioned this in a video before, that my doctors have said to me, listen, Vic, we've got to take these tests, and I hate giving blood, and I hate taking tests. But they said, look, you're going to have to take these tests so we find out the baseline, where you're at, so we know how to treat you. So, believe it or not, this is actually terrific for both figuring out how many calories you need to go beyond your weight, so instead of the maintenance part, and also actually how to lose weight. So, I want to thank you for watching this. I know it's a little bit scientific, but this is all for the muscle geeks out there who really want to know this stuff pound for pound and get a sense of where they are. And I'll post a couple of examples so that you can kind of, even if you don't want to do the arithmetic, I'll put it in there so that you can kind of see maybe where you're at. And it's a good way to just figure out what you need to maintain your body weight, and it'll give you a sense of what you need to do in order to progress and go further, so that you can support all of the activity that you're doing and at the same time make gains. If you want to gain muscle, you're going to have to kind of go a little bit beyond the amount of calories needed to just maintain your body weight, right? So thank you so much for watching this video. I wish you all the best. Peace, love, and muscles. Visit me at Facebook, and also come to my website, www.vicsnatural.com. Be well, peace, love, and muscles.